my kidney.
I walked in here this morning. Before I introduce anybody, I walked in here this morning and Peter goes, I think I'm dying. My kidney, my organs hurt.
They do.
Why?
I mean,
How?
I don't know, man. You'll know once you hit 40, everything just starts going downhill.
Yeah, I feel that. Well, welcome to The Wild Times. This is the greatest show, podcast about wildlife, animals, humor, comedy, and fun that you're ever going to watch. I'm your host, Forrest Galante, the broologist. To my right, the producer, Mr. Patrick DeLuca. And to his right, stage left, is the dying guy over there, Peter Fitzer, PhD in podcasting, the professor himself. How we doing, guys?
Fantastic.
Really good.
I'm trying to figure out still how to sit.
In the chairs?
People complain about our crossed legs. They say it looks like it hurts.
Really?
And then kind of on the table. I don't know, is that?
I think it's okay.
I think as long as you don't do this shit, it's okay.
He's going to
I
do
can't
that.
not do it.
Wait, so
not do
why
it.
do your organs hurt? Let's get into that. Does it something to do with the new tattoo that you got that you think that we wouldn't
Wait,
notice?
what is this new?
Look,
A little new tattoo there, yeah. Forgot about it.
I saw it
Wait,
as I walked in.
is that new?
Yeah, it's new. You've known me for a decade. and
You're a
you know-
terrible
you know.
friend. It was a,
What am I staring at his forearm?
I mean,
Well,
it's
I
a
mean,
nice
it's our-
forearm. It's a
what?
good-looking forearm.
Well, let me see.
Tasty forearm.
Wait, is that honestly new? What? Why did you get a tattoo?
Midlife crisis?
Midlife crisis. No. I mean, it's something. It's an inside thing that me and my wife have with this. So we got matcher tattoos.
She got it here too?
That's right.
Is it
Because we
the
love each other,
This
Pat.
is
You wouldn't know.
wild.
is it the exact length of your penis?
A bit larger, I would say.
Yeah, I
Are
believe
you
that.
kidding me? My penis is an average
I feel like you've
4.1.
had that.
Are you crazy? No. So the story behind it, I told Forrest, we had this like when we first met and we were, still happy before kids and everything.
Yeah.
But
When you still loved each other?
yeah, we still love each other. It's just different.
It's a different love.
When you're like, you're jokey, you're got tons of inside jokes. Everything's just like laughing. Everything's funny. We were talking about our horoscopes and both of our astrological signs. We think it's like dumb, stupid bullshit, but they matched and we were like, oh my God, it's real. And then we were.
That has something to do with a sword, by the way.
No, hold on. I'm still
Okay,
going.
sorry.
Don't interrupt. So anyways, we're both fire signs. And so we're like feisty and fiery. And we talked about like when we fight, it's like swords clanging together and sparking.
Okay, I like
because
this.
of the the fire sign shit. And then we made up a secret handshake that I can't do on air because it's secret.
Yeah.
it
But
wouldn't be a secret if you did it.
it ends with boom, like this. And so we both got swords there where we clang and
So the idea is that if you guys get into a fight, you can just have a bet. You can just smash your forearms together, the swords, and see who wins.
well, it's more like
Okay. All right. So it's new.
All right.
It is
So
new.
that happened.
It is new.
Do you have any tattoos?
I do not.
No, me neither.
One day
against his
I'm going to
contracts.
get one. No, one day I'm going to get one. I'm going to get a little camel on my big toe.
like a camel
That's it.
toe?
I
That's
see.
it.
Oh, what
That's
is
all
a
I'm gonna
I
camel?
do that.
Now, what is a camel toe for those that don't know?
It's the hoofed part of the animal at the end of its leg.
What animal? The beaver?
Yeah.
Yep.
One day, I'll get that. Patrick actually made me a bet when we started Extinct or Alive back in the day. Do you remember this?
Vaguely.
Okay. He said, if we do 4 seasons of the show, you have to get a face tattoo that says Extinct or Alive.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, yes, I agreed to it.
Instead, Mitch got a tattoo for every episode.
Correct. Which is crazy.
20 some
What?
odd tattoos. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How many? 20?
His whole arm is like wrapped in like extinct animals and stuff that we found.
That's fucking wild.
There's even
dude.
a tattoo
Yeah.
of me on there. I'm not
No.
joking. Swear
Get
to God,
outta here.
his sister fucked it up because he's like, I want from the cave. You know when I'm standing with the
yeah,
flashlight?
I posted that photo on Instagram. It's
Yeah,
so cool.
when we're
Yeah.
standing in the flashlight, he like told his sister he wanted the cave, and she put the little person in there. And then he's like, "God damn it, that's far." So
I mean, he did take that shot, and it's one of the coolest pictures I've ever seen.
it is. It
So
really,
might as well
really
get
is.
it tatted on his big pasty white arm.
That's the picture where like I think I've seen that's like one of the season or episode covers that
Yeah.
like you see. Yeah.
He's
Yep.
wearing his Indiana Jones hat.
Right.
Yep,
Yeah.
It's
one
that
of-
3 over to the right middle. Kyle.
Yep. That
Yeah,
one.
that one.
Oh
That
yeah, dude. That's crazy. That's dope, man.
Crazy.
Wow.
The thing that's so annoying is like it's such an easy, like you could get Midjourney to make that photo in
That's
5
what's
seconds.
So
right,
irritating.
right,
but
right.
that's all real.
And that's
Goodness.
long before the AI art days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Oh God.
Back when life was better.
Well, we have an announcement though.
Yes.
We should make this announcement to
Oh
our
yeah.
to those of you who have been around, or if this is your first pod, we have
Big news.
Yeah, we
Exciting
do
news.
a Patreon.
Yeah.
I was reaching for my wallet to symbolize it.
Yeah,
I don't have it on
we do
me.
a Patreon where we do 4 extra podcasts every month.
That's right.
We're doing a free trial.
We're starting a free trial with this now.
Yeah, you can go on, check it out, see if you like it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, look at that background image from the OG, the first ever pod in Patrick's old house living room.
That's right.
Two
right.
houses ago. That was two houses ago.
But
Yeah.
also, what are we doing?
The biggest thing is we're doing a giveaway every single month now to the patrons.
For at least like the next 4 or 5 months.
Right. Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's gonna be worth it. Couple $100.
$250 cash.
You're gonna
Yep.
get $250 cash. You come to and it's gonna be a random draw every month. So
Sweet.
That's a big deal.
yeah.
Free money. We
So-
were going to do gift cards, and then we're like, everybody fucking hates gift
Everyone
cards.
has a gift card that got away that they still see in a drawer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
To
Yeah.
Subway.
Yep.
To a
Best Buy doesn't even exist anymore.
Circuit City.
Yeah, Circuit City. What is that?
Blockbuster.
Blockbuster gift
Yeah.
card. All right.
Blockbuster.
So, let me ask you guys a question.
Uh-huh.
I'll do the jingle. What's in the news?
Sir, news from the underground.
Mimk.
What's in the news? You guys got anything?
Nah, you should do it.
Okay, because there's one that I'm really excited about.
Good.
So, we all know that I love it when there has been a lost species uncovered.
Mm-hmm.
A missing ocean predator that has disappeared, been gone since the 1800s, was recently recaptured in a fisherman's net in Chile.
Is it dead?
Megalodon?
It was dead. It was indeed dead. But seeing as the last known specimen came from 1887, which is a long time ago.
It's quite a while.
Yeah. And they thought that the Chilean angel shark was completely gone, which is, do you know what an angel shark is, Peter?
No.
Kyle, pull up an angel shark. It's like a flattened shark with these crazy wings. There's, I want to say 11,
okay.
11. Oh, there, pull up that middle image. No, the one over. There's like 11, 12 species. So they're, they've got convergent evolution. They occur all over the planet in various temperate regions where they look similar. I don't know what that monstrosity is.
Very cool looking.
It's some AI creation. But yeah, that's an angel shark. Anyway, Chilean angel shark hadn't been seen in a very long time. Everybody believed it was gone, extinct, didn't exist any longer. A couple fishermen were pulling in their nets and they're like, what the hell is this? Sure enough, they found a Chilean angel shark for the first time since 1887.
So that means there's probably a bunch of them.
I mean,
I doubt that this was the only one.
no, absolutely not. So there's certainly a population there. And if you looked into it, this isn't published for obvious reasons. My guess would be that they probably are fishing in a new zone. So angel sharks like a sandy bottom. Okay. And
Me too.
yeah,
It was very 1980s, early 90s Playboy. I feel like the girl on the cover always had a sandy bottom.
That's right.
It,
Just
delightful.
glistening.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I as soon as those words left my mouth, I knew I was in trouble.
They
Play
do like a
girl,
sandy
too.
bottom.
And typically like a big ocean, open sandy seafloor is not the best for fishing, right? That's not where all the fish hang out. They hang out by the reef. So likely the nets moved into a new area, went to fish somewhere that hadn't been targeted before, and sure enough, here came a Chilean angel shark. So my guess would be if someone were to do a proper survey or study of the area, you'd find out there's a not robust, but still a population of them in whatever area this is.
So this says that this one has enlarged dorsal thorns on its head and back. Do all angel sharks have that?
No. So in
so
fact,
that's
most of them are
kinda
pretty
cool.
smooth and pretty unique. Can I share this? Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to anyway. Recently, I had a very, very cool experience with something arguably almost as rare as the Chilean angel shark, which is called a cloudy angel shark. I don't think I posted that. I'll send it to you right now, Kyle. But look at the size of this angel shark. I'm going to send it to Kyle to share, which was pretty remarkable. I'll tell
Where
you
was
that.
this?
This was in Japan.
Ah, okay.
And our dive master
It's a
there,
leak.
who dives 300 plus days a year, has seen like 2 ever.
Okay.
And so he wigged out when we spotted it, which was, a big deal. But wait till you see the size of this animal.
Are they
Pretty
aggressive
remarkable.
at all, these angel sharks?
Yeah, bit the shit out of the guy trying to take a photo.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I was
pretty
joking.
gnarly. No, they're massively aggressive.
How close did you come to it?
Well, I wasn't the one who. Oh, we were fanning the sand off its head to expose it to show what it looked like.
Yeah.
And then here, I'm going to share this for the brosteners. So if you're only listening, come and watch this. I'm gonna share this with Kyle right now, and you can see him get bitten.
I want to see a guy getting bitten by a rare angel shark.
Oh, it's pretty
Sounds
awesome.
pretty dope.
It's pretty awesome. Here we go. Finding it
You
right
ever
now.
been bitten by a shark, Pat?
No,
Me neither.
no. I
Kyle, I'm sending it to you
I
on
did have
WhatsApp.
an
Okay.
encounter with a crab.
Okay.
I got
Oh,
my
yeah?
toe grabbed by something, either a crab or a lobster once.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
That's-
not great.
that's the extent of your adventure.
So before we go into this, Kyle, first of all, pull up the pics I texted you before we go into that. Yeah, so this is the cloudy that we saw. This is the individual one. So scroll through so you can get a size reference. So this was a remarkable thing to see. It's one of the coolest animals I've ever seen. Look at that thing.
Wow.
So what do you think? Like 5 feet long?
No, probably closer to 7, I would
Oh,
say.
wow.
Yeah.
It's a big shark. So
Wow.
that's moments after he bit Andy. So now Kyle, so that's how we found him. See how he's all
Yeah.
covered in the sand?
Barely see him.
So I started fanning him, to get the sand off,
Yeah.
because they bury in the sand. So Kyle, pull up the video. Check out what happened while Andy's fanning him right here. Fan, and a little bit too close there, maybe. Don't go by the head, Andy, is what I was saying. Bam!
Oh, he got tagged.
Got him.
Oh, ouch.
Gotcha, bitch.
How much damage did that do?
Probably should have had stitches. We couldn't because of where we were, but probably could have used like 4 stitches. So it went through a
Wow.
7mm glove because it's cold. Don't
Yeah.
forget.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, went through a 7mm glove and still probably could have used, I'd say, 2 to 3 stitches in each of his 3 fingers that got hammered.
That's shark bite live on air.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Such like clear, amazing footage, dude. This is like I could just watch this on repeat.
Yeah, well, that's why we do it. But yeah, so very, very cool. And back to the news story. Very cool to see. Kyle, can you pull up a picture of this critically endangered Chilean angel shark?
Yeah, it's interesting, right? When you get these subspecies, it for whatever reason, it feels cooler to me if it has something about it that looks different,
If it's completely
right? Versus
unique,
just
yeah.
regional.
Well, it's the same thing with like the Javan tiger we were talking about, right? It's like I was saying, if you went and took any other Sumatran tiger and shoved it in Java, it would do the same thing. It would basically be the same animal.
Right.
Sort of the same here. You could take a Japanese angel shark, a California angel shark, and stick it in Chile, and it would basically fill the same niche.
Right.
But
But it doesn't
still,
have horns on its head.
That's true. And these horns are interesting, and these thorns, I'm not really seeing it because probably there's no photos, but it's pretty cool.
I love it.
Yeah.
So I have a 3-year-old. She's in preschool.
Yep.
And they basically, at age 3, they just learn about animals.
Mhm.
That's it.
Yeah.
So they'll do a whole week on insects. Well, they did do a whole week on pumpkins. So she knows
Close.
more about pumpkins
Close.
than I do.
Yeah.
But so we had to buy this flashcard game.
Okay.
It's for a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
It does say ages 5 and up.
Yep.
I mean, we're not selling this. I made a little game.
Uh-oh.
Okay. No. So what I want to do is I want to play a game. It's called Are You Smarter Than a 3-Year-Old?
Here we
Or
go.
should it be 5 because it says 5?
No, I like
I like
3.
three.
Are you
Three's
smarter than a 3-year-old? Forrest, you have all sorts of fancy degrees.
I
Or
do.
1.
Or 1, yeah.
Retep, you're a layman.
That's right.
Yeah.
So we'll just open the box.
'Kay.
Kyle, you ready for this?
I am.
We'll keep score. Okay.
All
hang
right.
on.
Pat bought props.
Yeah,
Well,
I like
props
this.
for that.
I like
Are
this.
you smarter than a 3-year-old? So
Peter goes first, I presume.
let's have Peter go first.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I got to cover the name.
Yes, familiar.
Okay.
What is it, Peter?
That's a spotted hyena.
Very good,
Hyena.
Peter. Very
Correct.
good.
It is a hyena.
And he went to the species too. He wasn't
Can I
just
get
like
the sound
hyena.
effect?
He said spotted hyena.
God damn it, Kyle.
There you go.
I mean, this was you had hours to
This
prepare
is your
this, Kyle.
moment.
One.
He was there.
Christ
He was up
almighty.
till 2 a.m. getting the sound effects I asked for, and then he forgot. All right, 1 for Peter. All right, Forrest is up here. Let me try to cover this one. There we go. All right. Show it to the audience. Where's my camera? There.
There it is.
Okay.
Crown. No, it's not a crown pigeon. Some kind of pigeon.
No.
Whoa,
It
good
is
sound effects.
The Himalayan monal.
Oh, of course. I did not.
This-
Birds are gonna kill me. If I get birds, I'm screwed.
All right, so that's 0.
Okay. So wait,
4.
Peter's winning.
He's
That's
up
right.
1-0.
That's right.
Woo!
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
Don't
All
like
right.
that.
Here we go. Next one.
You want me to answer?
Yeah,
That is a common giraffe.
that is correct.
Damn it.
2-0.
I was gonna guess long neck spotted horse.
Okay,
So close.
so let's do this. If someone gets it wrong, the other person can steal the point.
Okay, that
All
makes
right,
sense.
all right,
that
all
makes sense.
Okay.
So far, Peter's looking like he is smarter than a 3-year-old.
Okay.
And
Forrest.
Forrest,
Okay.
you kind of got a tough one there.
Yep, I did.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, great. Oh, great. You're doing this is intentional. You were giving him the giraffes
I
and giving
literally-
me
you
the
saw me open the
nondescript
box.
bugs. Scarab beetle. Emerald scarab beetle.
Would you like to try a steal?
That, my friend, is a golden ground beetle.
That is correct.
Kyle, there is bullshit going on in this studio.
What are you talking
There is
about?
some kind of. You knew that?
I knew
You
that.
knew that?
Golden
Kyle,
ground
thank
beetle.
you.
All
Thank
right.
you, Kyle.
All right,
I'm
hang on.
I'm being set up for failure in this
No,
studio.
no,
it's
no,
not
no.
true.
Okay, here
I
we
know
go.
what a golden ground beetle
Next
looks
one.
like.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that for me?
I'm going to take away golden ground beetle because he saw the back of the
There's
card.
no way he knew that.
I just realized that the back of the card also has 4.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
so-
What are
you.
you talking about?
No steal.
You're
on that
such
one.
a cheater.
All right, get ready for the steal in case he doesn't know.
Okay.
Okay. What do we got here?
That's I mean, unless I'm mistaken, Pat, that's a frog.
Frogs.
Correct. Correct. It's frogs.
I'm
right.
undefeated right now.
Yeah,
Three.
with your cheating.
All right, let's get you on the board here.
All right, please.
I'm taking
3-0.
away no more steals. I can't cover the back of the card. All right, here we go. Forrest.
Oh God, I get all the bugs. A rupee butterfly. Don't just say if he says butterfly, he doesn't get the
No,
point.
it's a
No more steals.
no. It's got to say what the card says. It's a forest mother of pearl butterfly.
Oh, it's got your name in it, bro.
got your
Dude,
name
I'm
in
getting bugs and birds over here. You got giraffe and frog.
Hang on. It'll even
I
out.
know,
This is a shuffled deck.
Okay. God.
Okay.
What do we have here?
Those are ants, Pat.
That is correct. Ants 4.
I'm at
Jesus,
0
let me see.
points.
Destroying, baby.
You should get this. You should get this.
I hope
Forrest.
so.
All right, here we go.
Oh boy. Shit. I don't know birds. Bee eater? No, it's not a bee eater. Honeysuckle.
Ooh.
That's a sunbird.
Oh fuck. I did know that one too.
Wow, my 3-year-old knows these. Forrest.
I'm buying this game and studying it.
All right, let's do one more each. This is worth 5 points.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's 4-0 for Peter.
Okay.
What do we have here?
That's a hammerhead shark.
That
Pat.
is correct. It was a hammerhead shark.
Ugh.
All right, you should get this,
I
Forrest.
hope so.
You should get this. Let's try. Let's get you on the board,
Please,
biologist.
please.
All right, what do we have here?
A bird of paradise. Do I need to be more specific?
Yes, please.
Shit. My son watches these all the time.
Please be a little more specific.
It's not the 12. Magnificent bird of paradise.
Ooh.
Can't award a point. It's the Rajiana bird of paradise.
God damn it.
I'm pretty impressed that you got bird of paradise, but
I just didn't know what kind. There's so many.
That's a clean sweep.
this
That is a clean
fucking
sweep.
hilarious.
I'm not
5-0.
good.
Let's do one.
Can
real
we
quick.
scratch this game? Can we scratch
one
this whole
more,
podcast?
One more each. One more each.
All right. I'm hoping
one's
Peter
for me.
doesn't get this one.
That, my friend, is a koala
God
bear.
damn
That's
it.
right. All right. This is why I wanted to do one more. This is hilarious. All right, Forrest.
He's gonna
Let's
get
get you on the
that. He's
board.
gonna get
Okay.
that.
I'm just going to say dragonfly. I'm not going to give any more info than that. No?
It's a 12-spotted skimmer. Again, my 3-year-old
No, lies. Lies.
has memorized these cards.
I love this game.
All right. Well,
All right, well,
can
good
I-
job, man.
Pat, can I hang out with your 3-year-old?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm your resident wildlife expert, Forrest Galante. I'm doing a really good job.
You would have known Fennec
Fennec
Fox.
Fox, yeah.
Forrest,
yeah.
would you have gotten Pardalote?
Partala? No, absolutely not. Never heard of it.
Kyle,
All right.
what was the final score, if you could remind us?
It was 6-0,
Oh
Peter.
my God.
Well, did you
Blame it.
include the 5-pointer I got at the end
Oh,
there?
right. Yeah,
that would
that's
make it
10.
11.
10 or whatever.
Or whatever,
10
yeah.
or 11 to
a
0.
lot to a little.
I think I can officially wrap up my time on the podcast.
I think
here.
you could
That
get your
was-
own show on Animal Planet.
That was
done.
so frustrating.
I'm out of here.
I don't believe. Here's what's going to happen, too. When this comes out on YouTube,
Yep.
everybody's going to comment like they knew all
Oh,
those
yeah, the
things.
Rajiana bird of paradise.
Yeah. That one I probably should have known. The rest, fuck off. Like,
No.
Yeah. Well, listen, Kyle, you got to make sure you get a nice close up of those cards so we can watch Forrest, and see how he performs.
Really
in
flailing.
real
You do
time.
need more coffee.
I'm very angry now. Like, I have a lot of
Good. His face is
anxiety and
red.
anger. I'm very red. All right.
It's okay. His gin blossoms are coming out.
I got another news story. Nice sad one to bring the tone down.
Let's bring it
Good.
down.
Let's bring it
now that
down.
you're angry.
Yeah, everybody's
So you can
having
be
fun except
angry
me.
and mean.
Yeah, let's get it worse. Chimps. Pat, big Saturday. Ready for
I
it?
know.
Why
Yeah.
why won't you go with us, Peter?
Oh, I told you, I'm having organ failure. You know.
What are we doing, Pat?
We're doing the Deep Creek hike
Yep.
to the little nudist colony, and we're gonna frolic in the hot springs.
It's nice. We did it a couple
sleep
years
on
ago.
a sandy beach.
Yeah.
I also don't want to see either of you nude.
No,
so.
we wear shorts. We're never nudes. But
Like Tobias.
I thought I was gonna die on the way back last time because we polished a bottle of bourbon.
It was so hot too.
So hot,
Oh.
so dehydrated.
Yeah.
Gonna bring my elements.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah. You got
I'm gonna
the
bring
element.
the canned one.
I'm gonna
Like,
give
I
you
think it's
these
worth
3
it.
right now.
Okay.
Are you gonna bring the can?
I might, because it's worth it, dude. I was dying on the hike
I
out
love
last
this
time.
stuff.
Yeah, it's
it
so good.
really works too.
Yeah. It rehydrates you without leaving that sticky syrup taste in your mouth. That's just so awful.
It's
Yeah.
the only thing that makes my organs feel better.
No, we really do use these on the hike. We love them. We use them when we're in the field. It's a 0 sugar electrolyte drink mix.
Yep. Mhm.
It comes from sort of the growing body of research revealing that optimal health outcomes occur at sodium levels 2 to 3 times what the government recommends. Get with it, government.
Come on. Let's go.
Yeah.
Donuts are no longer at the top of the food pyramid, people.
Right. But each pack delivers a meaningful dose of electrolytes free of sugar, no artificial colors or other dodgy ingredients.
Pretty tasty, too.
Yeah, it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
My wife is obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with it. Drink them. I drink one every day.
Yeah.
They also now have Element sparkling water.
Oh, yeah. These are so dope, dude.
And my fridge is loaded with them.
It's funny. I get out of bed before because my kid's screaming in her room, and I
figure.
go straight to the fridge, grab a 16-ounce can.
Feel better.
Feel so much better. Element's co-founder Rob Wolf. Here's why I just am going to do what he says to do.
okay.
He's on the Navy SEALs Resiliency Committee for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
There you go.
And he created a product that I can put in my crappy 40-year-old body. and, and I really like it. If you're interested in trying it, we truly stand by this
Yes.
brand. Get your free sample pack with any drink mix purchase at drinklmnt.com/wildtimes.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're an Element insider, you have first access to Element Sparkling, which is a 16-ounce can of sparkling electrolyte water. I start my morning with it every day.
It's a treat.
Mm,
Do it.
delicious.
Do it. Order some. You won't regret it. Your hikes will be better. Guaranteed.
Yes.
I'll guarantee it. Personal guarantee.
You can get your free sample pack with any drink mix purchase at drinklmnt.com/wildtimes.
Mm.
And if you're an Element insider, you have first access to Element Sparkling, 16-ounce can of sparkling electrolyte water. We love it. And again, that's drinklmnt.com/wildtimes to get a free sample pack.
It's summertime.
It is.
It's getting hot out, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Dude, by May 1st, I switched to shorts. What's the date today?
May.
Mid-May.
Mid-May.
Guess what? Pants, baby.
Yeah.
You know why?
They look good,
Why
too.
is that?
So I'm wearing those doers. They're
Ah,
light.
nice.
They're cool. They're antibacterial. I've talked about them before. This isn't new news.
You've never taken them off in
I
2
love
months.
these things, man. Like, they're comfy. I look good. I don't have to get my little like matchstick legs out for the summer. you know,
Pasty legs.
they're
dude.
so skinny and so pasty.
They're
Instead,
awful.
I get to look good in these nice stretchy pants that feel
Yes.
like sweats.
Good
I look
times.
elegant and handsome.
You do. You
Tremendous.
look very
It
elegant.
doesn't change your face, but you do look good from the waist down.
Thanks. I've heard that before. The thing is, you can wear them every day. Like, I don't care if it's hot out. They're made with sustainable plant-based materials, so I feel good about wearing them. I look good, again, from the waist down.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yeah. And they're just comfy and they're light and they're breathable. And yeah, I'm just pulling it off all summer.
Yeah.
No
It's
problems.
Very hard for you to look good from the waist down, too.
Ah.
Those legs are so tiny.
yeah,
Ostrich.
it's
type
like an
legs.
ostrich leg.
That's right.
Yeah.
Ugh, yuck.
If you want to see for yourself why we love this brand, truly, we do, go to Doer. Get 20% off. Our listeners get 20% off their first order when you use our exclusive URL, shopdeur.com/wild. It's an amazing deal. Don't wait. Get 20% off your first order now at shopdeur.com/wild.
hide your matchsticks legs for the summer.
Yeah.
That should be their slogan.
Be a doer.
Yeah, be a doer. Heard of them? Chimpanzees?
Love them.
If you held up
Yeah.
a card, I'd probably call them a dragonfly. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're dying of the
Oh.
common cold.
What?
What?
Yeah. So they're not an animal that has ever got the common cold before.
Oof.
The question is why?
Yeah.
Why do you think chimps are dying from the common cold? This is in the news.
You want me to take a guess?
Yeah, take a stab at it.
Yeah, it's got to be humans are involved. It's probably like climate change or human beings just giving them a cold.
Yeah, people were touching them, cuddling with some baby chimps that got it, and then it turned bad and got into the lungs.
That's exactly what happens. Turns into pneumonia. So we don't know, but the leading hypothesis is that it's from ecotourism, right? You go to Uganda to see the chimps, see the great apes.
Mm.
You cough and sneeze on one because you picked it up in a plane. Like nobody's ever flown without getting sick. Fact.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
And then it turns into a zoonotic disease and it turns into pneumonia and they die.
Wow. So what? I mean, so this is a new thing. It sounds like what is kind of it's just prevented this from happening. I guess back in the day, just less people doing
Yeah.
the tourism.
I think so. And I don't know if you guys have experienced this or maybe it's just because I have small kids. I feel like everybody's more sick now than they used to be.
I agree.
1,000%.
Right? Like I used to get sick maybe once a year, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I think I've been sick since November.
Kyle has been sick for 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all have AIDS. Do we all have AIDS?
we might. I
My
don't know.
organs are failing. So
Yeah. Right.
But it's interesting that you bring up specifically the ecotourism
Well,
and the plane element.
That's what I wanted to dig into. So, first of all, I want to hear your thoughts on this. But when we think of ecotourism, we think of a means by which to save the world, right? Come to this country, inject money into their economy, into their local economy, save the animals because you want to go and look at them and you don't want to see them, killed for meat or a skin or a fur or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And here's ecotourism killing the animals. It's sort of a flip it on its head, right? I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I think ecotourism around chimps and everything's a great thing, but like
But
this
it's
is
still kind of the best we got.
there's
right?
like never a good solution to anything, is
Yeah,
there? It's like
exactly.
everything just always goes downhill.
there's no free lunch, man.
There's
you
no
know?
free lunch.
Yeah, so it's interesting, right? Because without the ecotourism, the locale has less of a motivation to protect that resource.
That would all be clear cut for logging and
right.
and
So the
slash and burn
habitat and
agriculture.
also the animal, right?
Well, yeah.
And you just
I mean,
eat
they might hunt them, or they would just knock out the habitat, and then there'd be nowhere for them to live.
Gotcha.
So
Right.
the ecotourism is undeniably protecting the chimps in Uganda by preserving the habitat, and like I said, stimulating the local economy and making people want to save them and
Sure.
everything else. But it's the lesser of two evils, and I don't think ecotourism is evil, but it's
Right.
the lesser of two evils nonetheless. It's just
I don't think. I mean, that's
we can't not fuck things up.
dude. It's truly impossible because of the scale with which humans are and exist. Like there's so many of us. Nothing we can do can stop like our destruction.
Yeah.
So speaking of chimps, I was thinking about this yesterday. Who would you pick to win in a battle?
Between
3 chimps or 1 mandrill?
3 chimps for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
What about 2 chimps?
Kyle, what's a mandrill? Can you pull that up for me?
That's the baboon with the blue buttocks.
Oh,
But
okay.
the huge ass teeth.
Yeah. These
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
These guys.
Look at those teeth.
Go mandrill size. Let's get. I think.
Look at those teeth.
They're gnarly. Don't get me wrong. I think they get to about 100 pounds.
Are chimp teeth that
not even that big.
terrible?
No, they're both pretty gnarly. I think the chimp has the mandrill beat one-on-one.
Really?
I do. Yep.
Okay.
Just because of its pure strength?
Yeah, they're just. I mean, I don't know. One's an ape and one's a baboon. Like the mandrill is much more primitive. It's dumber. Like it doesn't have the bipedalness that the chimp has. And the chimp, I mean, I think if it just got the mandrill's arms, it could just basically rip it in shreds. I could be totally wrong. I mean, I don't know.
It also go right for the nuts first because that's what it does.
So what are these? So when you go on an ecotourism thing to go see the chimps, what are people doing? It's not like safe to go up and just like start petting a chimp.
Well, I don't think they're petting them, but you are going very close and, sitting in the woods and watching them. And yeah, I think that's a good rendition right there. So the chimps are used to people. They're all habituated. They're not attacking people. And then you go on this, boat and walking tour and sit there and watch them
Okay.
hang out.
So they got to start taking their temperature. You got a cold.
Putting a face mask on, something. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
That's pretty cool, actually. That looks awesome.
to go and do it.
Just walking down a trail and there's a bunch of chimps.
It's
frolicking.
it's one of the few like big animal experiences. You know, there's like I'll go on safari and go see the whales and blah blah blah. And I've never done the great apes thing. I really need to.
Kyle, can you click on the one where its mouth's open? I want to see that chimp's teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got some they got some big teeth too.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they got big teeth.
Oh yeah.
Because it sounded like you were making your decision based on those teeth on the mandrill, Pat.
I mean, but look at a chimp's teeth here.
Yeah.
No, the mandrill's
They're
more
big.
intimidating looking for sure.
I'll go back to mandrill. I mean, chimp kind of just has like our teeth, but with a couple snaggle teeth.
Yeah, I knew a girl like that in high school.
Look at those.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it would be like that's what Charlie looks like when he gets mean to me. Dude, I saw this video on Reddit the other day, man, and I hate to like bash pit bulls because, but there was this pit bull owner who was sitting in a room, and the pit bull was just like doing what Charlie does, vicious face. The chick was like thinking it was okay, but clearly scared, but it was her dog. And the dog was like, if you move, I'm going to rip your face off. And I was like, bro, like, why do you have a pit bull? This thing's going to kill its owner just in the fucking room, man.
Well, or just not, it's just not trained, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, well, I mean, it's not trained. I think, though, I almost feel like with certain breeds of dogs, you almost have to untrain that out of them, kind of, right? Or
What,
no?
the aggression?
Maybe, right? Or I don't know.
I don't know. I like, but even saying this publicly, I'll get scrutinized. But I never understand people that go out and get a pit bull, asterisks, that don't have the right situation for it.
Any dog,
course.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any dog. Like, I think we've talked about this before. Do not get a dog based on looks,
Yeah.
or what you like the look of, or the idea or the demeanor of. Get a dog based on your living situation.
Mm-hmm.
If you live in an apartment, get a small dog that doesn't need exercise.
Yeah.
If you live on a cattle ranch, get an Australian sheepdog. If you need protection, get a pit bull. Like,
Right,
right. It's like the dogs have all been bred. They're a human creation, all these dog breeds.
Yeah.
They've all been created for specific purposes. When you go and try and fit a square peg into a round hole by buying, I'm going to get this rescue pit bull to hang out with my 3-year-old. Yeah, you're going to have a fucking problem.
Well,
like,
I mean,
it's just dumb, you
put
know?
you put a pit bull into like a studio bedroom apartment, never take it out, like feed it shitty food.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's going to be stressed. I mean, I get very angry when I'm stressed or it's too hot. I mean, I'm likely to fucking just throw my computer across the room on some days.
Well, that's the other thing is it's how much time do you have?
Right.
Right? It's like certain dog breeds, when we first got our dog, we took it to a trainer at first because like
Yeah,
she
I
was
remember that.
super beta and was like really scared. And
Yeah.
we like we were like, let's do some like formal training. And they were like, this dog doesn't just need to go on walks. Like this is a dog that needs to sprint every day.
Right. Get it
So
out.
we're like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. So like we have to move to a house with a yard.
Right,
Because I
right.
lived in a condo at that point.
Yeah.
I was like, this dog needs a backyard to sprint around in
Right.
or go to the dog park every day.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to put in the effort. Anyway, yeah, I always think that's nuts and I mean, dogs are the ones that get the bad rap, but it's people that are putting them in the bad situations.
Oh,
that
I
end
agree.
Up being the issue.
It's always the people.
It's wild though when you read about how certain dog breeds were created for certain functions
Mm-hmm.
and just that they're like so good at that specific function.
Oh, absolutely. Yorkshire Terriers, you know what they are? They were like very popular for a while. It's like the Paris Hilton dog.
I think
Yep.
most terriers aren't they like rodent?
Diggers.
Yeah, so
hunting.
I know
digger
because my
dogs.
mom had a Yorkshire Terrier.
Yorkie.
They were bred. You took Yorkies to put them up in the rafters of castles to hunt rats.
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
Yeah.
Really?
So you get these little dogs, and I know my mom had one named Connor. He was an awesome little dog.
yeah.
Ruthless fucking killer.
Yeah.
You track down a rat anywhere in the garden and rip it to shreds. He's this big and yappy, and you're like, that thing couldn't kill a stuffed animal.
Right.
Ruthless.
Yeah.
A bird, a rat, anything. Like ruthless.
Well, my God,
Unbelievable.
I have a terrier, and he's like, dude, if he literally has this, he like digs because his whole thing was to go. He went out with hunters, and then he would like dig.
Charlie?
Up, yeah.
Went out with hunters?
Well, his breed, the terrier,
Oh,
the
okay.
version of terrier.
I was like, that dog has never been out anywhere with a hunter.
I swear to God, though, he would fare well if you put him out with hunters because that's what he wants to do is just like
Attack.
run, and he digs shit up, and
Yep.
he's just like and fucking. But have you guys ever seen a domesticated elephant?
Well,
that was a hard transition.
Yeah, but no, I was just gonna say, do you guys know what a bulldog was bred for?
Having giant nuts?
Fighting?
Bull. Think about the name.
Oh,
Oh,
Bull.
for bullfighting? To do with
Well,
something to do with cattle.
you can probably find pictures or drawings of it. But they put the ring in the bull's nose.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
And then the bulldog has a super strong jaw, could latch onto the ring, and with low center of gravity, pull the bull's head down and control where the bull would go.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fucking
That's
insane.
incredible.
So the super low center of gravity and big wide jaw for biting that ring in the bull's nose.
That's incredible. I had no idea.
And the ring in the bull's nose was made for that as
Yeah,
well.
exactly.
Dude,
I think
that's
so.
wild, man.
Huh.
I never thought about the ring in a bull's nose.
Because it's sensitive, right? So now you got this little dog,
Yeah.
50, 60-pound dog,
Yep.
pulling it.
There's really
but it's in
nothing you
your
can
fucking
do.
nose, right? So you just got to go where it's bringing you.
And there's nothing you can do because your legs, like you can't put your legs in front of your head.
Well, it
No,
also
you're-
doesn't feel great to have your nose being
Oh.
yanked on.
What do you mean? It feels
Dude,
it feels
I've
wonderful.
always thought that when you see people with that piercing, with,
Yeah.
with the ring coming out of the bottom of their nose, I'm like,
yeah.
if I caught, like, I get upset if I catch, like, my ear on a shirt when I'm putting it on. Like, could you imagine if you caught that fucking thing on, like, your t-shirt when you're pulling over your head or your zipper? Oh, man, that sounds painful.
So we had a babysitter come in
Uh-huh.
this past weekend, and it's one of the preschool teachers.
Okay.
Nice.
Makes sense.
This is the first time I've seen her outside the context of the school.
Yeah.
One of those big septum rings. And
No, really.
yeah, I was like, well, you're weird. That's weird. You're
Especially
a
for
teacher.
a
I didn't know
teacher.
teachers did cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like a badass teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
She probably drives a Harley to school to teach the little children.
I'll tell you what, it's not a bad gig, babysitting.
Yeah.
I might start doing it as a side
Nah,
hustle.
it sounds terrible.
It's
Dude,
lunacy.
Here,
Go
you-
on.
You show up.
Yep.
Children are sleeping,
Yep.
and you sit and watch TV and have the monitors there in case the house catches on fire.
Yeah, that's
And you
true.
make $30
Oh,
an hour.
because you went on your date.
Yeah, sure did.
How was that? So for those that don't know, if you're just tuning in, Pat told us last week he's going to do something for the first time he hasn't done in 3 years.
2 years.
2
yeah.
years since his kids were born. Just go on a date with his wife.
That's right.
How was that?
It was great. It was fun. I mean,
It was
we-
great. It was fun. It sucked.
We went 5 minutes from the house
Yep.
to a restaurant.
Nearest restaurant.
yeah.
Went to a restaurant and ordered a bunch of stuff. It was like, I want to. I haven't sat at a restaurant without a kid screaming. Because when you go with a kid, you're like, just bring the fastest stuff quick
Yeah,
and the check
stressful.
with it.
Emergency French fries.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
second you sit down, you're like, French fries.
Yeah.
Like, with that, yeah.
The fastest, So yeah, I was like, I want to try like 8 things. Had cocktails, actual cocktails with like mezcal, and then called an Uber, and we were like, that's really early. Like we're tired, but let's force it.
Yeah.
Went back in, got another drink at the bar,
Nice.
and then was fucking hungover the next day.
Yeah.
Oh
Felt
God.
like shit.
Like an adult pre-children.
Yeah.
Look at you.
The difference was I had to wake up at 6:45.
No.
Can I
not
ask
good.
you a question?
Of course,
Did you order a Oaxacan mule?
I did not.
Do you know what that is?
What the hell's a Oaxacan
Yeah,
mule?
Dude,
So
it's my
it's a-
new drink of choice.
Isn't it like just a ginger beer and mezcal?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
great, though.
That sounds pretty good.
It's
of course.
really good.
I
This
mean-
is my new drink of choice. And
The
you also
Oaxacan
sound
mule.
very, like, cool
Oaxacan
ordering
mule.
it. Everybody's like, oh, I'll have a gin and tonic. I'll have a, soda, so whatever, a vodka soda. I'll have a Oaxacan
You
mule.
think you sound cool, but everybody else is like, what a douche.
Yeah, probably.
So I went through a phase when I was single where I was, if I would have a lady over,
Yeah.
I would make Moscow mules.
Okay.
So that's just vodka and ginger beer, right?
Right.
But
Bit of lime.
but I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
I made my own ginger simple syrup.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
I would just make like a big thing of it, and keep it in the fridge, and oh boy, easy to make.
yeah.
And then you make this drink, and it's like, holy shit!
You
this
just
is
melt
really
syrup and add
impressive.
water, or how does that work?
No, you just
Sugar, I mean?
equal parts sugar and water
Okay.
in a pot,
Uh-huh.
and then you just buy a giant thing of fresh ginger, chop it up
Wow.
real small, steep that, then you drain out the liquid,
Wow.
and it's like ginger explosion.
Ooh.
So you
Sounds
just
delightful.
add like a tablespoon of that on top of the mule.
Dude, ginger
boy.
beer with anything is good. I mean, ginger
true.
beer by itself is probably one of the best non-alcoholic drinks.
It's
that exist.
fantastic.
We invented a drink in college called Tequila Mockingbird. Like To Kill a Mockingbird.
Sure, this is very mature.
Yeah, of course.
Whatever
I
you
don't
did
remember
here.
what was in it other than there was like 4 types of alcohol and you had to put some pills in it. That's all I remember. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
sure.
honestly don't remember what was in it, but I just remember that was To Kill a Mockingbird or Tequila Mockingbird. And there was tequila, a bunch of other
With
booze, and then
Quaaludes.
Quaaludes in it. Yeah.
Quaaludes.
I didn't understand. There was a whole group of my friends that was into that. They would crush up a bunch of pills and put it in their
It doesn't
liquor,
do anything.
and then go out and just be catatonic. And I was
Dude.
like, what are you?
I don't know.
How is this fun?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think about
Ask Peter. He's the
No,
resident
listen,
expert
I
on this.
think about this shit back like when I was doing pills and shit like that. And one of them was, I was like 20, maybe 20, not even before I went off to college. I was like 19.
Before you went off the grid.
Yeah. And Xanax was a big one. Everybody was getting Xanax. And now it's like huge. Everybody knows what Xanax is. Nobody had any fucking idea what Xanax was back then. Like
Okay.
some people got it.
Okay.
And one of the ways to not do Xanax is to snort it. But everybody at this party was snorting Xanax.
Wait, sorry. One of the ways not to do it is to snort it, meaning it has
It
no
do-
effect.
Supposedly, it's very weak.
You're supposed to keister it or what?
Keystering
Yeah.
it will do it. But so everybody is like snorting this Xanax, like mounds and mounds of it, and nobody's getting fucked up. And it's like, and they're all like getting pissed. So they decide to pop like 3 or 4 pills. So I thought everybody.
I think that'll kill you.
I thought
Yeah.
everybody was gonna die. Like
That's called
they,
overdosing.
They were fucked up for like 24 hours. They were boozed to the gills.
What kind of parties were you going to?
Everybody
No,
just
drug-
did whatever
drug-
was available.
Drug dens.
Nah, it was mostly booze, and then some people had some pills.
He
that
was
they
at
were
opium
prescribed.
dens.
I wish, dude. You kidding me? I'd give up my marriage for an opium den. Just kidding.
Do you think those are real things? I feel like those
Yes.
are things you see in movies in like
No, those
cool
are-
Asian settings.
No,
not
those
like,
are real
There's
things.
actual opium dens.
Swear to
Oh,
God,
yeah.
yes,
Why,
absolutely.
Look, here's actual photos.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. This would look like they're all black and white and they're from like 100 years ago in China.
Yeah,
It's this.
they weren't. They're
No,
not
I'm
going
saying
on right now.
That's what I'm asking. I'm asking, is there a modern day
Yes,
opium den?
yes, crack houses. Dude.
Crack
You got
house.
a
It's not
mattress.
the
On
same.
a,
A
yes,
crack
it
house
is.
is disgusting, and opium den is kind of cool and elegant. Like
Yeah.
these are two very. One has mattresses on the floor. The other has
We should
nicely
start
made
opium.
beds.
We should bring the opium den back.
I don't think it's legal. I
The
think we'd go to
speakeasy.
jail.
Dude. There's all kinds of recreational or research chemicals out there that we can make a nice drug speakeasy. Let's start it up.
Somebody was telling? Did we talk about this on the pod? No, I won't name who, but even though we all know her. But
It's the one woman we know. So
correct. She joined a church. Look this up, Kyle. There's a church in San Francisco where you accept mushrooms as your god, and then it's legal to take mushrooms at this church in San Francisco.
I love this.
So they've figured out like this loophole where if you make psilocybin mushrooms your deity, you can go to this mushroom. This is it, the Living Church. You can go to this church in Oakland or San Francisco and just take a bunch of mushrooms, and
That's excellent.
it's all legal somehow.
Well, I will say this.
That's excellent. Sounds bizarre to me. It
Well,
sounds very
no,
cultish.
I will say this. The first of all, mushrooms are legal in San Francisco already. They don't even need this church.
Yeah, but I don't think you can just like distribute them and
They're
you can?
recreationally legal. Yeah. In
Oh,
Oakland,
well,
San
I don't
Francisco.
know what I'm talking
No,
about.
no, but I was going to say this church has probably been around for before that, and that was like its whole purpose is to get, because I know there's other ones where you can get like you can do ayahuasca, which is another bananas
You can do what?
ayahuasca, which is like a bananas. It's a natural hallucinogenic.
Kyle,
You
what
take
did-
it. Shamans
Kyle, what
give
did
it
he
to
just
you.
say?
Ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca.
But you said it was very breathy. It was like,
Ayahuasca.
I'm also
I'm German.
positive that's not how you pronounce it.
It is ayahuasca.
it's how it's spelled, but I've only
Ayahuasca.
heard it called ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca. Ayahuasca. Listen, I'm German. Anyways, yeah, but I mean, these things have been around, and you go and you do a ceremony, and they cleanse the spirit, and these things shouldn't be illegal to begin with, because why are they?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm scared of all of it. All right, let's play a game. You want to play a
What?
game? Yep.
Sure.
Kyle's going to be our MC.
Oh,
We've played
Jesus.
it before. I intentionally wanted him to be the MC so we can listen.
I know. It's the only good part of the game.
Yeah. So, dinosaur or muscle. Do we have a jingle for that yet?
No,
We've played it like 5 times. MK needs to get on top of his shit here.
I think maybe once.
Okay, whatever.
Once
Dinosaur
or
or muscle?
twice.
Mhm.
Let's
All right,
go.
So yeah, basically there's a word here that looks insane, and I'm going to ask you guys, is this word a dinosaur or
The
a muscle?
third one's bullshit.
Hey, stop looking at the screen.
All right. Okay. Number 1.
Turn the screen off.
No, because I need to see if he's pronouncing.
Yeah, we
these
need to
things
see his
right.
pronunciation.
That's true. Okay,
yeah.
go ahead.
Iliacus. Iliacus.
Iliacus.
I think that's about right.
Let's
It's close
answer
enough.
quickly here.
Yeah. Dinosaur
Why?
muscle.
That's a muscle.
Iliacus is a muscle.
Neck muscle.
Oh yeah, we got
Remember,
to
we have to say
describe
where.
the muscles.
Whoever gets it closest.
The iliacus is in your tongue.
The iliacus is I'm going specifically bottom of the neck.
It's a grundle muscle. Nope.
Nope.
Hip muscle.
Hip muscle is your iliacus.
Who was closest with the tongue? I think the neck.
No,
Forrest was.
I think that was
The tongue is the neck
Give
is closer
fictitious
to the hip.
points out.
I don't think
Kyle.
anybody
All
won.
right, yeah, I don't think that was a 0.
A 0.
But we all
What
all
kind of
say
game is
muscle
this?
though. We
Yeah.
all
You
say
did all
muscle.
say muscle. Yeah, that's
Okay,
true.
That's not a dinosaur.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Second one is Gallimimus.
Nope.
Gallimimus.
Gallimimus.
Gallimimus?
Gallimimus. Oh, he knows. It's a dinosaur.
No, I just think that's how you pronounce it.
Nah, you can't read.
I've
He's-
learned to read.
He's learned English.
Yeah. That is going to be a 3-foot tall raptor-like dinosaur.
It's a dinosaur. It's much bigger than that. It's one you've never heard of, but it's just kind of looks like a stegosaurus, but without the spiky tail.
I'm
There you
going dinosaur, but way smaller, 3 centimeters large.
Okay, all for dinosaur.
Hey!
Oh, looks like
Oh.
a bird.
It's a lot bigger than 3 feet.
Yeah, but raptor-ish
Definitely
was pretty
looks like
close.
a raptor.
Raptor-ish.
Yeah,
I feel like there's only 2 kinds
Look
of
at in
dinosaur.
comparison to the person, though.
Oh, wow, it's huge.
it's
Yeah.
large and in charge.
I like the Gallimimus.
Yeah.
All right, who gets the point? Who gets the fictitious point there, Kyle?
I'd say Forrest for the shape.
All right.
The size was not even close.
Size was not close.
Poor
I'll take
judgment.
it.
I get negative.
Did you
one.
see how I did on the card game earlier?
Give him the point.
Give me the fucking point.
All right.
Nah.
Third one.
Read it.
Edwin helped me out on this one.
Okay.
It's I have a boneritis.
I have a boneritis.
This is how you can tell Edwin is 11 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
I have a
producer of a
boneritis.
podcast is 11 years old. Just so
I
you
have
know.
a boneritis.
This is not a real thing.
He should have asked for some help with AI here. I feel like he could have gotten a good one
This
of
is
these.
this is a dinosaur.
You think it's real? You think it's a dinosaur
I didn't
or
know
a
it was
muscle?
dinosaur, muscle, or fake. I thought it was. There's 2 choices.
I'm gonna go out the box and say this was a joke just to get Kyle to say I have a boner because Edwin's a child.
It's a dinosaur.
So-
This one is actually only about 3 feet, and it's got a shell.
Nah, this is certainly a muscle. It has to do. It's down in the groin area.
Mm.
In fact, it might be one of the muscles that expands the penis to make it erect.
I hope Kyle's
Copy
safe
that.
search is on when he Googles this.
He's gonna search. I have a boneritis.
Yeah, there's nothing.
I
This
see
is
a
shenanigans.
bottle. I see a,
See a fly.
fly.
What's going on here?
Oh.
Go to the or without showing us, go to the answers that Edwin put in and see if he's just teasing you. No, you're showing us.
Tricked you.
Ha,
Shut up.
Told you. It was a fake. It's too dumb.
Tricked you.
Pat's like
LOL.
angry. Pat's angry.
Yeah, he's fired. No, I mean that's unacceptable. That's dead air.
I thought it was pretty funny.
All right.
All right.
Fucking.
I'm laughing inside.
It was if he hadn't put the pronunciation, I think it would have been fine.
I agree. I agree.
Because then we would have been like, I have a boneritis.
Well, this is really, I feel like Kyle's
Did he-
fault then.
Yeah, he fooled Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got me.
All right, next.
All right, next is Arictodromeus.
Arictodromeus.
Erectodromeus. Oh, gentlemen, this is clearly a muscle, and it is the muscle that is right between your big and second toe that allows you to keep them apart when you need to.
It's a muscle in the eye.
Nah, it's a dino. It's a small herbivorous dino.
Okay.
Herbivorous?
Herbivorous.
Herbivorous. Wow.
Mm.
Well, I'm wrong about being herbivorous, but it is a dino.
Hmm.
Oh, it's that guy. I've seen that guy on the prehistoric planet thing. Does
He's a
the
digger?
burrowing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, it's a burrowing dinosaur?
yeah.
that's cool.
That's really
Look
cool.
at that.
What was it called again? I've already forgotten.
Arictodromeus.
Yeah.
Erectodromeus.
That's pretty cool.
Who
That's
names
very
these
cool.
things? It's the person that finds it, right? And it's
Yeah.
Latin?
Yeah.
They're all Latin?
Yep.
All right.
Interesting.
That's pretty cool.
Man, could something happen where just a family of these just crawls out from a den that's been sleeping for 600 million years? That doesn't seem too unreasonable.
No, or they've just been down there. They're like, there's a ton of worms.
Maybe there's a whole.
There's good wormage down here.
Yeah.
It could be a whole civilization of these.
Wouldn't that be a
underground.
treat?
We're
Yeah.
good.
Pretty cool. It's like a shrew or something.
I like it.
I like it.
All right.
Let's do one more.
Next Gemellis.
Gemelish. What?
Will you put the text up on the screen
Yeah.
so that people can see what you just did?
Gemelish.
He has a 4th grade education.
Gemellis.
It's unbelievable. Gemellis.
He got here at
Gemellis.
2 a.m. to study these, and he still can't get it right.
This is a muscle that is in. I actually agree with Peter. This is in the top of the foot. Helps you bend your toes. The
Really
gemellis.
interesting. Okay. Well, that was my last pick. I'm gonna go dinosaur with this one. This is a dinosaur that hangs out in ponds in Downers Grove, Illinois.
I think it's in Downers Grove, Illinois. I think it is a muscle that allows you to move your ears independently of your head.
Okay.
I think that's possible.
Some people
I
can.
can do
I
it.
can't do
I
it.
can
Can
do
you
it.
do it?
Yeah.
Do we all have a Gundam list?
Oh, another hip muscle, huh?
Jesus,
It's in the buttock. It looks
Yeah.
like.
I think when Edwin looks,
No, it's
these
right
up,
next to the gluteus.
he types in
Do
like
you-
penis muscle.
If
and-
you walked up to a lovely lady at the gym and you're like, wow, look at that gemellis.
Yeah.
Do you think she'd slap you or be impressed? Or
slap.
I think if you just said like, "Hey, what exercise? Like, what are you doing for your gemellis?"
Yeah.
Because it's really beautiful.
Yeah, that would be. I'd be flattered by that.
You know, that's that one
If a
machine.
handsome man came up and said that to me, I'd be flattered by that. I'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about, but thank you.
That's that one machine that no guys use at the thing.
This
thing
one?
that
Yeah,
squeezes.
This one?
It does
Yeah.
like all kinds
Yeah.
of different
Dude.
leg squeezes.
If
Yeah.
you really, we used to do this when Graber and I would go work out. You'd sit on that machine and then try and make eye contact with strangers. So while they're walking by, you like try and lock eyes with them. It's
guys are douchebags.
yeah, it's really funny though.
Did you
Like,
have your shirts off too?
a little bit?
Oh, sweaty shirts off, working out the gemellis.
There's a like trend that was going around on the old TikTok
Uh-huh.
of people who do that machine, the squeezy bit machine.
Okay.
Putting a watermelon between their legs and then trying to crush it with their squeezing leg strength.
Oh, there's no way I could do that.
Zero chance.
No.
I've never done that machine. I don't even know if I can close them.
No,
Huh.
no, I don't think I could pop a water balloon. Like I
think so either.
my strength in this is nothing. It's non-existent. Yeah.
All right. We're of the generation. There was a specific squirt gun that when I was of squirt gun age
Yeah.
was the squirt gun,
The super
Oh, yeah,
soaker.
of course.
the super soaker.
Yeah.
What'd you have? The 50, the 150, the 250?
I had a Hundy.
250?
Nice.
Do we look like millionaires to you?
Dude,
Yeah,
the
I know.
Okay.
It was like $100.
Yeah, nobody had one of those except for the richest kid in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that classic
Oh.
blue with the yellow
Yeah,
bottom.
yeah, the standard
Dude.
issue.
I just like got a little baby boner just seeing that.
Dude,
because
so
that
I was like-
God, that was a treat.
I was like, I'm going to buy super soakers
Yeah.
to have them for the summer
Yeah,
so I can
smart.
squirt my kid and shit and my
Uh-huh.
wife squirt her in the head
Yeah.
and the
while
head
she's
down.
sleeping
yeah,
Yeah,
that's smart.
with urine. So I went online to get a super soaker 100 and you can still buy them.
Yeah.
No way.
But I'll tell you what, all of the retailers where you can buy them, they have like 2 stars with like hundreds of reviews. And then there's all these other squirt guns that are like a quarter the price that have 5-star reviews.
That's insane to me. This was the standard. Like
Yeah.
this was the gold star standard.
I can't imagine something getting better.
No, I can't either.
But
you
dude-
could shoot water like 15 feet with these things.
Now there's a very popular squirt gun in it, which I ordered 3 of them last night. That is a Gatlin gun. So it's got the rotating thing and it's
Yeah.
like it like shoots it out
What?
crazy fast and it's instant fill. So you can just dip it in a pool.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
What?
Get
That's
out of here.
crazy.
Yeah, dude.
I got to see this thing. Kyle, can we get a
Is it
video
that-
of this
is it that-
Gatlin
that
gun?
thing?
Do squirt gun Gatlin.
Gatlin
doesn't.
gun.
IN.
He doesn't know.
Yeah, the orange one, 3 over.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
look
look
at
at that.
that.
Wow,
It's
dude.
just a hand crank on top,
just-
dude.
Wow.
I mean, think about if you had that back in the Super Soaker days.
You'd
Look at
be the
this.
king of the neighborhood. There's no one who could take you down.
Look at this thing.
Look at
Oh
that
my God.
distance.
Look at this roof he's on.
Wow, that's a
going on here?
game changer.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should.
Should we get some?
Look at this. Somebody put a lot of effort into this.
Jesus Christ, the distance.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm going to bring, I got 3. I'll bring them in.
Please
next
do.
time we record.
Please
we'll
do.
trash the studio.
I like the sound of that a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, yeah. So I mean, I did have one little video that Kyle, I've been trying to get through for a while here. Have you guys seen this video of? There's an elephant that this woman wants to go and pet.
I think
in
I
the
saw
wild.
this years ago. She's like a hot Instagram influencer and it throws her. Is this the
Probably.
right thing?
Kind of.
Oh boy. Got him.
This elephant's like, fuck
Oh,
off.
interesting. I thought her chest would have hurt.
Oh, but her butt.
It's her butt. She's grabbing at her butt, so I think she's okay.
No,
I think
I-
hit her tailbone on the landing.
I broke my tailbone once. I've told
You
this
did?
story. Yeah.
Oh, listen, I'm not trying to like, make light of this. Forrest, I have serious questions about this here.
Yeah, go ahead. Dig in.
So if this elephant why is he so angry?
Well, she's walking up to an elephant that's probably just been fed by the looks of things
Okay.
and doesn't
Pile of
want to
food.
be fiddled with. It
So-
wants to eat its meal.
The elephant did that intentionally.
Absolutely.
It's a
But it-
juvenile, right?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
a young Asian elephant, and it's doing it. That is not an aggressive advance by the elephant.
Yeah.
That's like swatting a fly. It's
Right.
like leave me alone,
Yeah, yeah,
basically.
yeah.
You know, and,
Can I see it again?
it is pretty funny.
It's pretty sweet.
It's pretty,
So you're saying that's not a big aggressive move? It's
Not
just,
at all. That's just sort of like leave
get
me
out
alone.
of here. Get
Yeah.
out of here.
I mean, it's it's not aggressive. It's like if you were aggravated by a fly on your food.
Yeah.
That's basically what you're seeing here. He's just like, get out of here. I'm trying to eat.
He does a little wind up.
That
there.
Hang
also
on.
doesn't
He
look.
does a wind up,
Yeah.
but she's not looking.
Oh,
No.
yeah,
God,
because
that's
she
painful.
had a second to back up there.
Yeah.
She
Because
did.
he's.
But she was looking down and not at the elephant. See?
Why
Yeah.
was she looking down?
Couldn't tell you.
Maybe looking at the food? or
No
something?
What is
idea
she
what's
looking?
happening
What is
here.
she doing?
Yeah, what is she looking
I
at?
think she was getting ready to pose.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Ah,
If
okay.
you let me ask you this: if you approach an elephant,
Yeah.
would it be best to keep your eyes on the animal that you're approaching?
Anytime you're approaching any wild animal, I recommend keeping an eye on it.
Don't look down for your mark.
No, I don't think that's the key.
Let's look one more time. What is she doing?
Here she comes. She's looking at the ground. Maybe
What is she doing?
Maybe she was looking for poop, so she didn't
had a
step in it.
stroke or something.
Fit
I-
check? Was she doing a fit check?
I think she was posing of some sort.
like trying to do like a cute over the shoulder.
Oh, an
Yeah.
over the
like
shoulder
one of those,
moment
like yeah.
Oh,
turned
boy.
into a devastating elephant head smash
Oh, see, now I like it.
and
I
a bruised
feel-
buttock.
Yeah.
No,
she's
I'm-
in good spirits. She's smiling while running away.
No, she's not.
While gripping her tailbone.
That's tailbone. That's the worst one, man.
That's
the worst
tailbone.
injury I've ever had.
Oh yeah, I remember you had the donut.
I just
This is
stood. Yeah,
donut.
I didn't.
You just stood. Yeah.
for months.
Oh, it was like 6 weeks of.
Was this
of-
skiing? I think I remember you telling me this.
No.
How did this happen?
This is when you
Uh,
almost took a shit in the car and you fell out.
What? I don't remember that. No, I was young in my 20s. Got the shit kicked out of me.
Oh, jeez.
Really?
It was a fight, yeah, in Laguna Beach of all
Oh, wow.
places. It was a big bar brawl that one of my friends started.
With a big slack jaw Laguna Beach, bro.
I got tackled. Basically what happened was we were on a table. I was on top of the guy on top of a table, and then he rolled over, and my weight and his weight came
Oh.
down about 3.5 feet.
Owie.
Wow.
And I didn't realize how bad it was till the next day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And
how that goes.
The thing with a broken tailbone is there's nothing you can do.
No.
They can't put a cast out around your butt.
No,
It's just
that
like
would be
could.
something to see though.
Hey, everything's gonna hurt for a while.
So what they do, they just soup you up on ibuprofen 800.
You got it.
All
right.
the worst.
Yeah.
I like the story. In the spirit of Pat's broken buttocks,
Yes.
I want to propose a battle royale. I think I know what time it is. Do you know what time it is?
Yes.
For what?
Boom.
Okay.
What
You're
do we got?
rolling into a bar. This is a normal size Los Angeles dive bar. Okay, not a big trendy one, not a ton of space.
Okay.
Your average, maybe holds 75 people bar.
Are the serious question? I'm not being funny.
No.
Is it the kind of bar where there's peanut shells on the ground?
Good ask, but no, we're
Okay.
gonna skip that. That's a
Okay.
good ask.
All right, because it would have changed how I did things.
I understand that. Yeah, that makes sense. This is a standard bar downtown LA. You're rolling in because there's going to be a fight later. But you get to take with you.
Stay home.
Nope. You have to.
Gotta go.
Okay.
You've been white glove slapped.
Ah,
Yeah.
shoot.
Yeah,
I gotta
you have
go.
no
Do a
choice.
duel.
Defend my honor.
Yeah, you must. So you get to take with you your one sidekick, the one brawl buddy, who's going to help you in this bar fight.
Fight against humans.
Fight against the other bar brawl. Where us three are fighting.
Oh,
This is a
God.
bar brawl.
Okay.
Okay? Head, body, legs of a creature building your ultimate sparring buddy. So you're with him. It's you and this critter against Peter and his critter, me and my critter.
Head, body,
Last one
legs.
standing. Head, body, legs.
Body, so everything scales to the body
Everything
size.
scales to the body. No special ability. Nothing outside of the ordinary here. Just head, body, legs. Standard BR fight, except it's taking place in a crowded bar.
I mean, I just want to save you guys, especially Peter.
Yeah.
How do you get into a bar? What do?
You walk through the front door.
So it needs to fit through the front door.
Good point. Yeah, Peter. Elephants and rhinos, unless they're on the
If you can't-
body.
If you can't fit
a house
inside,
cat.
you're fucked.
Yeah, this is true. These are
Okay.
good points. Good
Yeah.
points.
All right, yeah,
Okay.
Peter, why don't you lead us off? Here.
Oh, no, easy. We just talked about this animal, and I'm going to take it right off the board.
Do it.
A chimp body.
Chimp body. That's
Mhm.
nice.
What do you like about that?
Oh, it's just the strength. Well, I mean, it would have the strength of the chimp. It's
That's
going
fine.
to have the,
Yeah, that's fine.
it's just muscular. It's built. It's agile. Oh my God, to be swinging like the
Bipedal,
Raptors.
so you kind of walk in, like put a hat on him, like Weekend at Bernie's kind
Oh,
of
look
thing.
at that nutsack.
You
And
get in the arms with the body?
It's up to Peter. He could add the arms of
I would
something
love
else.
to have the arms with the body.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
We're going free form on this one.
All right. All
Yeah.
right. All
Are
right.
you getting one of these alopecia ones with the no hair, like one of these
Yeah,
yoked
you
out
don't want
ones?
you don't want hair in a bar brawl. You really just you want to be
You want to
bald.
be slick. You're going to oil them up.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Yeah.
gonna be greased.
Dude,
Yeah.
you're not even going to see him coming. You put a hat
No.
and sunglasses on him, you're not even going to know. You're just gonna be like, who's Peter's jacked friend over there with a
Exactly.
huge nutsack?
That's right. Those
Yeah.
nuts are gonna be out.
That's nice.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm going to start with my head.
Okay.
I'm going to take the head of a mandrill
Wow.
because
Okay.
here's my theory, right? Most, especially in LA, which is not, you don't see a ton of bar fights. It's a lot. People here generally are kind of hipsters. And
This is very true.
so it's like that intimidation thing of like the big guy who has cauliflower ear steps out and everyone goes, dude, it's cool. Let us buy you a drink.
Yeah, it's true.
Mhm.
So
That's
I
true.
just want the mandrill to show those teeth,
Mm-hmm.
Just give him a little snarl.
that head, that he walks in doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a flaw though in your logic because you're only fighting against mine and forest creature, not LA hipsters.
No, there's a bunch of
Crowded bar.
people. Yeah.
I did say it was against ours, but it
Jesus
is a crowded
Christ.
bar.
Yeah.
No.
The rules are ever
The
evolving. It's
goalposts
fine.
have not moved. He's still fighting our creatures, but it is a crowded bar.
So you're gonna scare the patrons and then come and jump into our brawl.
No, I'm going to scare you,
No, I
and
won't
you're
be
going to
scared.
run,
No
and
way.
your monkey's not
I'll
going to know
eat
what to
that
do.
fucking teeth. I'll eat your fucking mandrill's teeth.
You can't.
All right,
Your
I'm
teeth
gonna
are
go
falling
head too. Start head. I'm gonna take the head of a bighorn sheep.
Ah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I want something. The best fight that I've ever won was I got wrapped up by a guy who was way bigger and more muscular than me.
Yeah.
And I wound up and just bam, and I broke the bridge of his nose with my forehead, and
You
it
should go to jail.
fucking hurt my
I hope
forehead
the
too.
cops are listening.
No, I was in high school, and the guy, big football player on my team, and I was like, oh, he's gonna fucking kill me. And he wrapped me up like he fucking bear hugged me, and I just wound
Now,
up.
do
and
you
bam.
have a spongy cushion layer that protects your brain from rattling like a bighorn sheep?
I don't, and I found that out because I had a migraine the next day, so I can't even imagine how he felt.
Probably a concussion. So.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm taking that head,
good head.
right there. Good head
head.
button head.
That's smart.
Not much biting, but
No, not much biting. I'm leaning into the head butting abilities.
I almost feel like the headbutting is more dangerous.
yeah, in a crowded bar too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm
I
gonna
like biting.
take the body and legs. So my appendage is gonna be the arms.
I understand that. Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna take the body and legs of an ostrich.
Fascinating.
Yep. Yep.
Now, an ostrich.
That's the opposite of a sturdy base.
That's okay though. I've got that crazy head on that neck.
Is the neck included? Because I feel like the neck should be tied to the head pick.
That's fine. I could stay with short in the head. I'm okay with just this like
Just the head sticking out of that
just
ball.
straight out there.
Just
Yeah,
a
I'm
tennis
okay with
ball
that.
head.
It does have bird bones. I just kind of realized that, which is bad. But you know
Wow.
what? I just want those feet. I want that big kicking ability. You know that
Terrible
that
choice.
girth. Nah, it's nice. And then I'm gonna add some arms to that sucker when it
Yeah,
comes
you give
back
that
around to
thing
me.
arms, that's going to be intriguing.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I
So-
got a plan.
So no wings?
Nope, no wings. Don't need them.
Ah,
Don't need them.
Interesting. I got my mandrill head. Very scary. Everyone's already run, Peter included.
No.
What am I going to... What body? I need it to fit through the door.
Yes, you do.
Okay. I'm going to take the body of a... I'm going to take the... I can get it. It's a pretty big door. I'm going to take the body of an American bison.
It must be a double
Yeah,
doors.
so you could
Double
definitely
doors.
get a bison through bar doors in
I think
LA.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want that big lump of muscle on top of the neck for sort of thrashing the head with those fangs forward.
Okay.
Muscular, you can't move it. I don't even think your bighorn head is going to do much damage to its side.
Well, I mean, it'll
Probably
be
not.
stuck in the doorway, so you can just destroy it. So fucking destroy it while it's wriggling about in there.
Trying to get in. Yeah.
All right, Peter.
All right, so I've got the body of a chimpanzee with
Yeah.
big, strong, muscular arms.
Mm.
I really like that bighorn sheep head thing, and I feel like there needs to be it has to have a match that's worthy of that. Unfortunately, I don't know many animals of the horned. So I'm going to go with just a very large ram's head.
Oh, come on.
What?
You just did the same thing.
Why I have to defend against it? What
Okay.
else am I going to do? All right, fine. I'll do what I was going to
I
do
mean-
before.
Okay.
I'm going to go
Change
with
it.
the head of a lion.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, on a chimp body,
I'm gonna smack-
that will terrify
I'm going to smack
everyone.
those teeth right out of
It'll
there.
be about the lion's head will be about that
Well,
big.
I mean, you're never going to get near my lion's head because of the chimp's agility and strong arms.
Well, it doesn't have any legs right now, so it's right now it's in a wheelchair that
Yeah,
you're pushing.
he does need legs
Yeah,
still.
he's in a wheelbarrow.
Just a potato body.
Obviously, he's going to have the fucking legs of a African elephant.
Big, thick, lumbering legs.
That's right.
On chimpanzee body.
Talk about a sturdy base. You got your fucking
is
ostrich
sturdy.
legs.
So, but he's bipedal, so he's got 2 of those.
He's got 4. No, he's got 2 and then just very strong arms.
Chimp arms, you
Yeah,
already
that's
said.
right. 2.
Yeah.
He's got 2, Forrest.
Thanks.
2 of those legs.
I'm glad.
African elephant legs, chimp body, strong arms, and a fucking lion's head.
Hey,
Yeah, but
Dave, or
once-
whoever's making these drawings, good luck with that one.
Ah, it looks
Yeah, I
still
mean, once
great.
you scale that lion's head down to the body size, it's a cat head.
Yeah.
What does he have
Same
on,
head as my house cat.
What does Forrest have? An ostrich neck and head on his? I
Calm
can't
down.
remember.
Just wait. Just
Yeah.
wait. Wait till I get
Ostrich
these
legs.
arms.
I've got a
Ostrich
bison's
legs.
body, a mandrel's head.
Stuck in the doorway.
So I need to give it some legs. They're going to scale up to the body size, but that are really good. Yeah, I'm going to give it mine the appendages of a gorilla.
Damn it. That was my pick.
It's going to pound.
Fuck.
It's not going to punch like this. It's just going to uppercut and pound the top of heads while biting.
Yeah.
It's going to grab onto you with its big, strong bison body. Just grab you and just go ha ha ha.
I mean, it's a really good pick.
That was my pick. I wanted
except
gorilla
it's going to be
arms.
stuck in the door.
It's
So
still
I
stuck in the door.
It's even more stuck in the door now with big gorilla arms.
Scale those limbs up to a bison body, and it's just going to rip the wall down,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, it's going to make
That'll
space.
fit right
Jump
through the door.
window. Jump through the window.
Yeah.
All right. I have the head of a bighorn sheep or ram, if you are Peter, on an ostrich's body with its legs. And now that my
ostrich legs.
Nah, it's fantastic. Big kicks. So I'm just gonna have to give it the arms of a praying mantis scaled up to ostrich body.
Oh my god.
So this guy's
is a
going.
disaster.
Yeah, this is murderous. No, this is murderous. I really wanted those. Look at that. Imagine that
If
scaled
it's
up.
trained in Muay Thai,
Yeah,
just grab
Yeah.
you.
Karate Kid kick.
it's gonna stab you,
Knee
headbutt you.
kicks, kneeing you in the abdomen with ostrich legs.
Yeah, you're fucked. This is a good fight. It's a good fight. Brosteners weigh in. I'm not. Can I recap this? I got it. All right. Weigh in. Let us know who won. Is it my ostrich-bodied bighorn sheep with the arms of a praying mantis? Is it Patrick's mandrel-headed bison with the appendages of a silverback gorilla?
Flailing in the doorway.
It is, yes.
Or did Peter win with his what head did you pick again?
Oh, it's small
lion
cat.
head.
Oh,
That's
what-
right. A
Lion
lion's head on a
uh-uh.
chimpanzee's body with arms on the elephant legs.
Yeah.
That's right.
A
Seems
lion head
very
that's
immobile.
no bigger than a softball.
I mean, at least they'll be through the doorway, mate.
And listen, before you sign off, we got something else special coming up.
oh yeah, we got next week. So normally we do a pod every 2 weeks. We will be putting out an extra public pod next week, next Monday. It's going to drop. And
What's
what are we
this?
going to do? What are we going to do?
What is this? Peter, what do we got here?
It's
What
the
is this
Battle
very
Royale
special?
game. It's a card game of the game
What?
we just played.
Hold
We've been
on.
working on.
Hold on a second,
That's
Peter
right. Show
Fitzer.
these cards.
Are you telling me that we created a game out of the thing that we've done for like 4 years straight where
Yes.
you can
Right.
actually play Battle Royale with all of these fun cards?
That's right. Even more
Wow.
than those cards. There's 5 different kinds of cards.
Wow.
It's really good.
Wow.
It's really
good.
fun. It's a very fun drinking game.
Yep.
It's a fun game to play with your kids. We're just gonna demo it.
Yep.
Yeah, we're just gonna play.
My 4-year-old gets it.
We'll do other
and,
shit,
and he's
too.
not that smart because he's 4, so he gets it.
yeah. Well, you're
Yeah.
not as smart as a 3-year-old, so
Ugh, let's
you
not
don't
talk
get
about
it.
that.
All right.
We'll do
Thank
that
you,
next week.
everybody.
Don't forget, wildtimes.club/info. All the links to everything. Check out that Patreon new free trial if you've never checked it out. Now is the time. $250 cash every month for the
Every
next
month.
couple months. So sign up, sign on. wildtimes.club/info for all those links and more.
And soon you can buy the game there. Very soon.
Very soon. Yeah. Good night.
Good night, everybody.